absolutely hauling. No, it's fine. It's not fine. It's not fine. It's not fine whatsoever. Oh, this is going to be remarkably close. 10K, 8K, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. What is going on, guys? TheLostYeti here, and today we are playing a little bit of a throwback. Today we're actually going back and we are doing a playthrough for Need for Speed Carbon, but this time we're actually playing the Redux mod. This is version 1.2 by Kryzee, or Crazy, depending on how you pronounce it. So, guys, without further ado, let's start up into the career mode and let's actually talk our way through this a little bit. Oh, this brings back some sick memories. Now, I did play through one of the Challenge Series events to make sure I had the controls right, because I am playing on a PS4 controller on PC, but it's based off the Xbox version of the game, and it took me far too long to figure out that I could just use Steam to actually map my controller for me, so I didn't figure it out. So if you're trying to do this at home for yourself, save yourself the pain. Now with the Redux mod, as you can see, all of the cutscenes, UI, all of the above has been basically redone, which is super awesome and refreshing to go back to this game. Fair warning, if you think that the regular Carbon looks as good and you go back and play it for yourself, you're going to be very disappointed. And the other thing that's interesting is I actually don't know all the things that this mod has added other than new cars, modifications, the cutscenes, graphics, etc. Harder police. Basically just like refreshing this game and making it feel like it came out, well, minus the cheesy story. It came out in the last year or so. So I'm very excited to get back into this because, hot take, this is my personal favorite Need for Speed. And what's crazy too is it's been so long, I'm like trying to remember if this cutscene was in it or if I always skip this one. I feel like this comes later in the story. Maybe I fake fan because I don't remember all of the things. And it's been at least 5 years since I've last played this game. Not the mod, just the game in general.
Between the Heat and the Kryzee, you need to walk away. Take my car. Go. Get out of here.
Oh, this is definitely different. Yeah, here's what the normal game picks up. And the other thing is, like, personally, I played this before I played Underground 1. So I picked up at Underground 2. Never played Most Wanted until after this.
Hey, guess who's back?
And then I basically, my chronology is so out of whack with me in Speed games. Love Pro Street though. I don't feel like that's a commonality. Alright, here we go. Getting right into it, dude. It looks so good. Also, I should say, because I haven't already, if you want to play this for yourself, obviously you would have to find a copy of the game, digitally of course, to mod for yourself. But I will leave a link to Kryzee's YouTube channel and also to the download page for the mod, should you want to do it yourself. And if need be, I'll make a video of how to install it. But Kryzee has a wonderful tutorial for those of you looking for it, which was helpful for me installing it myself. And also, it may be the placebo effect, based off of my couple sets up for this game, but the cars handle so good. Again, it really makes it feel like such a new game. And naturally, I'm going to try to use as much of the new content as possible. we are a done bones.
Sit down. How you been? It's time to settle a little score from Rockford. You think?
Darius, my man.
I don't remember asking for your help, Croc. What makes you think you can bounty hunt in Silverton without my approval?
It's Cross. Now this guy's from out of town.
Been a long time, kid. What's his bounty?
150K.
David, take care of this guy. So, that's what you've been up to.
Front mount on a 4GT?
Nikki.
Did I never notice that before? Was I just too young? Oh, that's what I noticed, but also the torque thrust American racing wheels. Probably not a prime choice. I do like wheels in the Corvette though. Don't know what those are. Not that much of a
Still don't know what happened that night you took off.
know it all.
But I do know you're into me now for some serious cash. Things have been getting a little too close for comfort around here with all these crews battling for new territory.
That's fine. You're giving us points to play the
I
game.
think I could use someone with your skills to help me out. The way I see things, I bailed you out of a serious jam twice now. Time for you to return the favor. Nikki, what do you say you show your old friend the ropes?
You gotta be joking, right?
You got a better idea? Then let's get him started right away. Don't disappoint. Not again.
Don't worry, I will. My first thing is I'll like paint the car orange or something, and you'll be like, all right, dude. Oh, actually, no. I guess that's appropriate for games of this vintage. Big body kits and large stripe kits. Although it's come full circle, it is a little bit crazy to think about that.
Thanks for waiting up.
Yeah, sure, Nikki.
I mean, we didn't really
Yeah.
have the Liberty
Who's
Walk
third
kits
wheel?
and stuff
Doesn't
like that at the time.
Darius made all these cars available
Not that
to you.
the average person can
Pick
afford
one,
that.
whichever
Most
one you
people would just
want.
get replicas. But
Hey, if,
the point being,
If there's 3, do I get one? I
we had
I
crazy
don't care
body
which
kits
one,
then,
although
and
I
we've
am
come all the
partial
way
to one
back
with the
to it.
Sweet rims.
Why don't you just make sure the tanks are filled?
That's great.
I am curious if there's going to be any different
the
starting
monkey.
cars. Again, I tried to go into this as open-minded as
Pick
possible.
one. Let's get this over with.
It may just be the typical 3. Also, I should say, I believe this is based off of the... Yes, so it is based off of the Collector's Edition. And I believe in my original playthrough, I had started with the RX-8 and/or Camaro. Those were like the 2 I went through. I've never used the Alpha. You know what? I've matured in my old age. I'm going to choose the... I would call it the Cyclops, but that's not right, because that's one eye. 3-eyed Beast, the Alpha. After my own doggo that's hiding over behind me. Yeah, this car is not long for this world, and what I mean by that is I definitely will be trying out some of the new cars to the game. So I might as well check out a car that, as far as I remember, I've never used. And this is also when I find out that this car was never in the game, because I never played the Collector's Edition when I was younger, which had a couple more cars. I was always the plain Jane Need for Speed Carbon player. And I was also not blessed to play it on PlayStation 3 or Xbox 360. I played it on the PlayStation 2. So my graphics and everything else were a little bit messed up. Hey, Nikki, aren't you going to tell me how to drive? Or is that not yet? Are we still, like, learning that these cars don't suck? Obviously, no NOS, no crazy body kits, no nothing right now. Sick jumps, though. I am curious to see how much the cops do or don't suck. That might actually be a pain. And I don't know if the opponents change in any of the events. Oh, that's a wall. Which also may be a problem. Depending on how absurd the vehicles I am. I have unlocked the 240 SX. I think I told you before, but I was playing the Challenge Series events. So naturally, I did the one that unlocked the new car. Now, sadly, I don't think I'll end up using that in actuality because there's so many other cards that this game adds, but or that this mod adds, I should say. Easy. Also, I haven't acknowledged it until now, so I should. In the background, you can hear Stream Beats by Harris Heller. Yeah, we're going to take that car. So if you want to listen to any of that, that will also be linked in the description box down below. Neville, stop doing donuts. And oh, he's driving the Alpha. Why do I not remember that? Why do I remember him in a Golf? Maybe that's wrong.
Good. Just listen to her. And I'll stick around and I'll help out. Make sure she's not too hard on you.
No wonder I didn't want this car. Neville drives it.
Okay, come on, let's just get this over with.
I will say, in terms of wingmans, this is more so for those of you who have played the game before. Yeah, dude. The underglow looks so good. Sal. Sal was my go-to. I really like scouts. So we're gonna find out, yeah. Will do.
They'll just race until you tell them to do more. Try it now.
And if I remember, Neville is a blocker.
That's it. You got it. Remember, it works the same for blockers and drafters.
Thank you.
Scouts are working for you pretty much all the time.
And Nikki is a drafter later. She's very helpful in late game. She's very overpowered in late game, actually.
Okay, just say when and we'll draft.
Ooh, the blue speed lines. So good.
That's it.
Oh.
There's 3 types of scouts. And scouts are like having eyes everywhere. As soon as the race starts, they'll find every back alley, side street, or any kind of route that saves you time. Give it a
Oh,
try.
is she supercharged? Oh, that sounds so good.
You want to keep in mind that your wingmen will only work for a limited time. Once they're drained, they'll stop helping out, but they will stay with you and build back up until they're ready to do their thing again. And wingmen are like knocks. If you use them too early in the race, they won't be ready when you need them most.
Whatever you say, Nikki.
Okay, now you got the basics. Now take it on to the streets. There, that's all you need to get started. I'm done wasting my time on you. Later, Neville.
Well, guess it's just you and me. Let's go find some trouble. So you've been gone a while. You're out in Rockport, huh? Man, a lot has changed since you took off. There are tons of crews in this town. Everywhere, man. Crazy.
Ooh, let's see. Our first chance at cops.
Look out, cops!
Now, if I remember correctly, in the tutorial, which we're essentially still in, they are kind of a pushover. In some ways more than others.
Oh, it's your coffee grinder, baby! I got your back. I'll lose the heat. Stay on the pedal.
Thanks, my dude.
I catch a patrol division. Units engage high-speed pursuit of a single vehicle that is evading custody.
That's a car.
Handle this call on channel 2. Suspect is in a silver sports car.
Silver sports car, yeah. Silver Alfa Romeo, which I'm not... does it constitute as a sports car? I mean, the Giulia, the modern Alpha, is pretty nice, but I wouldn't necessarily call it a sports car. It's kind of like a... I don't know. I equate it on the same level as that of a BMW Mercedes. I guess two-door sports car is appropriate. I'll just shut up now, thank you. And our first foray into the garage.
Darius gave you the safe house. You can use it to fix your car or chill out when the heat's on. You need a wingman, and it looks like I'm it. Let me show you inside.
Only if I can get sick underglow too. Neville, join your crew. This crew management screen, yeah, okay, whatever. He's hired. But can I just fire my only my only crew team member? I don't need you. Oh, this is very important. Okay, we need to set up a dope logo for our crew. Ideally to make it look like the Lost Yeti logo, but I could live without that if there was nothing close to it. Well, we can't really nail the Lost Yeti logo, so I think I'm just gonna rock with the dark purple. Dark purple. Well, we can't really match the Lost Yeti logo, so I think I'm just gonna rock the dark purple shuriken. I think that's pretty dope. All right, so first things first is we need to take over some of. Ooh, my joysticks are inverted. My joystick is currently inverted. That's a little weird. We need to take over the 21st Street area first, which I believe unlocks Chevrolet Chevelle, Dodge Challenger, Pontiac GTO. Ah, dude, chrome paint unlocks chrome paint, dude. I'm coming here. Easy, most important thing. So yeah, so we need to dominate an area, do like little boss races, and then defeat the crew or whatever. I don't know, 21st Street, Jump Street, all the above. I'm thinking it probably won't be that difficult, especially not here in the beginning. And I've also learned that ooh, I dropped something. That this game is a lot shorter than what I remember it to be. I remember spending so much time probably just driving around in circles because that's what you do. Ooh, these guys a little bit more difficult than I remember. You gotta eat.
Okay, there it is.
Neville, you're like half a mile behind me. Again. It's like the tutorial all over again.
Behind you, man, coming in fast.
Ooh, easy dub, almost got yeeted immediately. Sick dub, give me the chrome paint.
Oh yeah, I didn't even cross that finish line yet.
Angie's crew. Oh, she actually hits you. I don't remember that.
Yeah, I heard you were in town. Go back where you came from.
How do I open the map? There we go. So we've got a boss race, which unlocks engines tier 2, which seems like a bad idea right now. We've got suspension upgrades. Sure, dude. Just immediately toss me into the boss fight. Oh, this is like the boss fight. I think I jumped the gun a little bit. It's just letting me do the boss fight right off the rip. Normally you have to like dominate a certain area before you
Should have stayed away. Whatever anyone thought of you then, there's not gonna be any doubt now.
Oh boy. My car is not ready for this. I've not done any of the grinding. If I beat her, there is no reason. I'm in a stock Alfa Romeo. I don't even know what submodel. I'm a fake fan. I should get my absolute rear end kicked. And what I also think is funny is like, I always find it. Oh, that's a wall. I always look for in games. I'm like, hey, do they have my car in the game? I wonder how that feels as an alpha, whatever this is, owner. Oh, oh, you're not phased by things burning buildings. Okay, Pipe, can you get off my car? Thank you. It just fell through the floor. Don't think I missed that. Oh, the rubber banding is real. Oh, that's gonna be on the news. I need literally every unfair advantage I can get, and she still may pass me here. She's trying, but we're good. Who needs a boss race? Engine tier 2, baby. We're going to the canyon?
Yeah, I heard you were in town.
Oh no, we just get the cutscene
Go back
twice.
where you came from.
That makes sense. Are we also getting the U1?
You're gonna need all your
Oh
skills.
no, we're going to the canyon.
When you get
Yep,
challenged
makes
by a
sense.
boss, you end up here. The first run, the boss will be in front. Put pressure on him. Be aggressive. Stay right on him all the way down. The closer you follow, the better you'll do. After you reach the end, you race the same road again, but this time, they'll be following you. If they do a better job of staying on you, you lose. Oh yeah, if either car gets past or falls off the cliff, the race is over.
So
Keep
I
in
just
mind
need...
that the only way to win a canyon duel
I need Angie to
is
go
to
off
make
the
it to
cliff.
bottom of the run.
Because I don't think I can outrun her. Not in this car, anyways. The canyon was so cool that, like, this is what sold this game to me. Is I know there's only a couple boss races, but really just the aspect of, like, you could lose in any moment, and the wackiness and zaniness of it, and, like, the concept of these dangerous roads that actually had some stakes. Just cool. Oh, she's just power sliding her way around the mountain. Makes sense.
You're done, punk.
You're so cool. Sorry that I'm not as cool as you. Don't know what your car just did there, but it's fine. We just need to either stay right on her or pass her, ideally, or throw her off the mountain. That'd be real cool. We don't have speed breaker. Just note that. That is the wall. Stop laughing at me, please. Alright, she only rubber banded a little bit towards the end. We might actually be okay here. I hope. I'm hoping this isn't too bad for us. Let's see if we can actually hold any sort of distance. I need to please pick up some ground. Absolutely hauling. No, it's fine. It's not fine. It's not fine. It's not fine whatsoever. Oh, this is going to be remarkably close. 10K, 8K, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's go! Let's go! Oh, that was a little... If you run out of points, you lose, by the way. Let's go. I did not deserve that whatsoever. First boss done. Second race. Stock car. Makes sense. Unique parts upgrades. This can... Okay, that. Unique visual upgrades. Such vinyls. Nah, dude. Just give me her car. It's fine. Oh, let's go! Alright. Immediately upgrading to a Dodge Charger. Let's go. Meet me at Footy's Diner. Okay, we can immediately replace Nebel without actually using him whatsoever. This sounds like the best upgrade possible.
Well. Nice of you to show. Listen, I know you're looking to clear your rep, and you're gonna need some help in order to do that. It's just the race. The night you took off, there was something seriously out of whack. I was there too.
I showed up at the line just to check things out. Everyone was talking about you. Then the 5-0 were everywhere.
The cops also have front mounts. Excuse me? Again, I've never noticed this.
He lets you go and shuts
Front
you
mount on a Pontiac GTO.
And the guy driving, he's got a badge on his belt. Bottom line is, the Heat had an agenda and you took the fall.
That's all there is to it. Thing is, I can see him coming a mile away. Not only will I block him in, but I can mix it up with him too.
Alright, let's get some wheels. Sorry, I'm a little scatterbrained because I didn't realize that this would just be like all over the place. I'm sorry, was that Golf painted like a 787B Mazda? The race car, if you don't know. I think it was. Oh, that's Chrysler.
Don't let that rattle you.
Rattle me. I got in a head-on collision.
You're there.
Easy dub. Man's is going 200 miles an hour. Excuse me. Don't take my win. I just saw him in the rearview mirror. All right, we take those. I'm sorry. There's a Ferrari in this race. The AI just went from 0 to 100 real quick. Please tell me it wasn't. No, there's literally a Ferrari in this race. Man's got an upgrade. Who's driving? Directly at Quan. Quan's got the big bucks. Also can't drive apparently though. We're good. Sorry that I ever doubted you. Oh, it's a speed trap race. Love to see that. We're getting... Oh, Samson. Where did you go? The speed of sound, my guy. Dude, you are hauling.
Yeah, you got it.
My dude is hauling. Hey, if he wins this for us, I will take that as a dub.
Right there. You gotta move up.
We take those?
There it is. You got the win.
No, you got the win. Guys, I already beat the boss. I understand I did that out of order. I own your car.
You think you're making a name for yourself. Keep racing through my territory and I'll waste you and your reputation.
Can I just drive your car to this cutscene?
Got a bell, man. Yeah, catch you on the next run.
Got a blast. Alright, go to garage. Give me the charger. It's like doubling my performance points. Not even close. It's actually absurd. And it's already like stupid upgrade too. I'm sorry, we just leveled up. I can't even see straight. This thing flies. Holy cow. Oh, yep, didn't see that guy either. This is like absurd. I'm getting huge airtime. Like it just feels unfair. I understand I shouldn't have this car yet.
Drifting is all about corners.
Oh no! A drift event. I didn't look ahead.
Try to connect your drifts from
Oh,
one
I
corner
regret
to
this
the
already.
next without fishtail. The closer you stay to the walls without touching, the better you'll do. But be careful, because if you hit the side, you're done.
I don't remember drifting in this game that well. I don't remember it being good. And I don't like that we're on the canyons where I get to learn by flying off the railing. Oh, that's a cliff. Woo! Woo! We're good. Come on, bring it. Clean ending. Love that little tap. Only like 10 times whatever the next person, closest person's score was. No big deal. So first impressions, really, now that we've kind of claimed one area and I've actually got a little bit of the game on me. So it feels really good and it's really fun. It feels a hairline easy, but it also may be that I just have a super overpowered car. And in fact, that is highly likely what the situation is. So again, when we go to the next area, I think the plan is to swap out cars to kind of go down a level. I would like to try out some of the new cars that the game has added. I don't need to take you with me, thank you. I saw briefly R33 GTR. That's pretty cool. That's probably late game. But like even the Golf sounds good. The Golf I think was in the base game. Pretty sure was in the base game. so I don't know what the car list is gonna fully look like. Clearly there is a Ferrari. That was like a total standout. Would I choose a Ferrari to kind of ball out with right now? Probably not. Maybe late game, boss battle level status, but I'm hoping also with all the upgrades that I'm unlocking that I can make a normal car feel as good and as fun as this, and not just because I got lucky to get a boss's car that like I am now spoiled with the creme de la creme of cars in this game. Don't mind me. Love that. And just like that, we should have the full first area claimed. Oh, here we go. We're meeting some of the other bosses. This was, in my opinion, back in the day, this was the coolest boss.
So,
Wolf,
how long
I think.
did it take you to spend all that money you took from me?
Just his car, the color scheme and everything was so clean. TFK was such like a cool group logo and stuff like that, and I think it's held up fairly well. I mean, the trench coat kind of cringy, but you know. I mean, how is it an Aston Martin not cool? So I think the strategy here, though, guys, is what we're gonna do is I'm gonna see if I can do a random event that unlocks me a cool car. And then we're just going to trick that car out to continue the story rather than jumping around a little bit here. So I'm going to open up the map and just see what our options are. Honda CRX. An Audi A3. A Toyota Corolla. Jaguar XK and Lotus, which is kind of cool, but not necessary right now. Volkswagen Scirocco. That's really cool. Lamborghini Mercy. I don't think we need that. Acura NSX. That's pretty sick, but I don't think we need that right now. Lamborghini Countach. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we got to beat this race to get the R33. So that's our mission.
Yeah.
A little out of order. A lot of out of order.
Nikki did that. Fine. I'm gonna need a crew that's motivated.
Oh, a lot of out of order. We shouldn't be seeing any of this yet. Don't worry, my car is actually just a rocket ship. Which is ironic because we're trying to get a less powerful car by using this car. Yep, that makes sense. Just took a right angle turn. We're fine. Skyline, here we come, baby! What's up, Darius? I know I'm a little early. I'm literally just here for the car, though.
You think you know this town? You have no idea what's in store for you other than it's gonna hurt.
Literally just here for the car. Alright, so in this game we have a Volkswagen Beetle, the old school Beetle, pretty cool. 240 SX, love to see it. RX-8, we had that in the prologue. FTO, these are pretty baller. I've only ever seen one in person. No, they're pretty cool cars. Camaro SS, that was from the beginning. Mazda Speed 3, that's what Neville had. I was just being an idiot before. He had the Mazda Speed 3. 300C SRT8, those are cool. Alfa Romeo, I never heard of it before. You know, that's fine. CLK 500, I don't really think of these as sporty cars, so we're going to move on. Golf R32 is pretty cool. I don't remember if that's in the base game or not. Monero. This is basically a rebadged Pontiac GTO for those of us here in the States. Cool, not what I want though. Mustang GT, cool, not what I want. Charger Coronet Super B, that's pretty rad. The RT, which we already found out is super overpowered. The Judge, which is sick. Also, the stats are off the charts. Roadrunner. And there's the R33 that we want. So that's what we're rolling with. Already cost us 90K, but I swear it'll be worth it. And the stats are pretty good. So let's see what we can actually do with this. Alright, so this is not a GTR by trade. It's just a GTT or GTS, but we can fix that. Or at least we can make it look cool. And I think that's what we're going to end up doing. So I'm going to, off camera, I'm going to actually do some detailing to this car and see what can be done. Otherwise, the mission for next episode is to make this car look pretty cool. And then we will pick up from there and start taking on the other territories and try to keep it somewhat in order. I apologize for jumping all over the place, guys, but I hope you are as excited as I am to play this game again. But for now, that's all we got time for. So, as always, this has been your host, TheLostYeti, and I will catch you guys in the next episode of Need for Speed Carbon Redux Mod. I will see you guys then.